What's good, sneakerheads? Welcome back to QrewKicks. As you guys know, today is Sunday, so that means it's time for the second episode of Triple S. That's Snups Sneaker Sundays. That's where I use Snups, the apps where you showcase your collections, to talk to you guys and post my sneakers from my weekly pickups. And then the week after that, I get on the Snups app and I read some of your comments and we just talk about the sneaker. Before we get into it, this is QrewKicks, where we upload a video every other day, so make sure you guys join the crew. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. I did post 2 sneakers last week for the first week, and that means this week I'll be talking about the comments that you guys left on those sneakers. That's why Snups is such a dope place to socialize, because you can talk about categories that you're interested in with other followers. Before we get into your guys' comments, I do want to say that I'm going to show you guys 5 new sneakers that I picked up just last week. I know 5 sneakers in 1 week is crazy, but I don't know what happened. So I went through all the comments. There's a few that I liked in each of the sneakers and I kind of want to talk to you guys about. It's kind of like a Q&A that's going to happen every week with the sneakers in my shelves. First off, we're going to go ahead and talk about the Adidas Uncaged Ultra Boost. The first comment that I want to talk about is from Brett Williams. He said, "I've been seeing these around more and more and been growing on me. One of the best sneakers for its price point in my opinion, and I couldn't agree more." See, originally the price point was kind of steep for me, $180 for what seemed to be a running shoe. But everything switched once we started seeing people wear them casually. I think the biggest person that we can kind of say helped that was Kanye, obviously. I thought it looked dope, so I gave him a try, and for that price point of $180, I totally think it's worth it, because you get comfort at its finest. At LogicC_02 says, "I've heard these are super comfy. Do you think that these are the most comfortable and wearable sneakers on the market right now?" 100% they are. They are super duper comfortable, which is the first key point, and the second key point is that you can wear them with regular outfits even though they are made to be a running shoe. I honestly don't even think that Adidas cares if athletes use them for running or not. They know people like myself and a lot of you guys wear them on your daily basis because they look good and they're comfortable. So I would say that this is the top shoe of 2015 and 2016. There's 2 comments right here that are back to back. Nick Tiganor asks, "What do you think is a better cop, the Uncaged Ultra Boost or the regular Ultra Boost, comfort wise?" And then the next person, AZ says, "I see you rocking the Uncaged a lot now, but do you still have love for the original, fam?" Okay, both those are very similar, because they're asking if the Uncaged is better than the original Ultra Boost that has the cage. In my opinion, I think the first version is more comfortable just because it's easier to put on and it doesn't cuff your ankle. I know a lot of people don't like that cuffed ankle feel. I personally like it, but again, you're getting more of a comfortable, little bit of a looser feel with the regular version, and you're still getting that same amount of comfort. Okay, now let's go ahead and talk about the second sneaker that was on my shelf for last week, aka week 1. It was the Vans Fear God collab, and there was a lot of interesting comments, but I picked out a few. John says, "Were those Vans worth the price?" He put "wear those Vans," but I corrected him. In my opinion, no. I don't think any Vans should be going for more than $150, but unfortunately the market says they're worth $300, then we're gonna have to pay $300 unless we have a really kind friend or random person who wants to hook us up for a good price. But unfortunately, people are about their money, and I'm not hating on them. Let them make their money. $300 is a lot for Vans. Mile High Sneakerhead says, "I do want to know though, any quality differences? Since these were the FOG Vans, better suede, different materials?" Yes, there's a lot of differences. The tongue on this sneaker is super buttery and smooth. It's suede. A lot of people can't see that because they see the laces. The second dope thing about this sneaker is leather inner lining, and then on the insert of the shoe, half of the insert is actually leather, which adds a little bit more comfort to the sneaker. AZ, who commented twice, and he's getting on the video twice because he's an active user, asks, "Do you like wearing these with jeans or with shorts more?" I haven't wore the Vans with shorts yet. Oh, actually I did. I think they look better with jeans. I think all Vans look better with jeans, but I really think it depends on the vibes outside. Like, you don't want to wear Vans with shorts during the winter time or when it's cold. So you want to wear Vans like with the right occasion, and it looks good depending on the occasion. Alright, so that's a wrap up, and your comments, thank you so much for them on the week 1 shelf. I really did enjoy doing this, and I'm gonna enjoy doing this with these 5 new sneakers that I picked up. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into it. All these sneakers that you're about to see are currently listed on my Snups shelf for week 2, so make sure you guys go drop your comments on those if you want to be featured in next week's video, and make your comments interesting. Don't just say, hey, feature me. Like, you gotta have a point for me to want to respond, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start out with a banger because you already know I had to cop these. The Yeezy 750s in the brown chocolates, whatever you call these. I call these the Reese's Cups because it's brown with the gum, which kind of looks like the peanut butter inside the chocolate. So these are the Reese's Pieces Yeezys to me, and also because I'm a fat ass, that's why I call them those. In my opinion, these are super dope. The quality on here is super sexy and feels so good. They made the back a little bit thinner, and I think the reason for that is so that the zipper doesn't bust, because on a few of the Yeezy 750s they did have zippers which busted open, and I think them creating a very thinner back makes it less stiffer and makes it easier to zip and easier to wear while it's zipped up. New addition to the Yeezy family. Next up is another sneaker that you guys all know I picked up. It is the new 2.0 shattered backboards. I gotta give a huge shout out to Jordan Brand for sending me these. Personal opinion, I like the original shattered backboards more. I think everybody does, but I think it's really dope that they created a second version, because you know every team has alternate jerseys, and usually when it comes to player exclusives, every player gets 2 or 3 colorways. They get a home colorway, an away colorway, and then an alternate colorway. So it's dope for them to release an alternate colorway to a matching shoe of the jersey he wore in that basketball game, the charity one in Italy. So shout out JB, I see what you're doing there. Next up is another sneaker that you guys know I got if you watch my vlogs. It is a Steph Curry Under Armour Luxe. As you guys know, Steph Curry and Under Armour have gone into the luxury department by making a basketball shoe that you're able to wear off of the court. Now the reason why you're able to wear it off of the court is because the materials on here are super premium. You see super premium leather on the inside, super premium leather inserts. Like, this is made like a fine high fashion end sneaker, and it's from a brand that is only selling it for a very reasonable price point. So shout out to Under Armour because they hooked me up with these. These are the Vans Skate Highs, I believe, and they are in the Vachetta Tan colorway. Vachetta Tan is something that's been really popping lately, and they literally throw it on every sneaker now and it sells out. Some days I'm in my Yeezy, some days I'm in my Van. I think they cost me like $110, but I'm really excited to wear them. As you guys can see, I really just got them today. Yeah, what do you guys think of these? Let me know. Do you think it's whack or do you think it's dope? Okay, last but not least, one of my favorite pickups from the week, an exclusive from the store Villa over in the East Coast, and I picked these up from SneakerCon DC from a homie. Bam, we got the Villa NMD exclusives. Obviously this is a super colorful shoe, but when I first saw these I said this looks like a Toy Story sneaker, and I really liked it. And I just like NMDs. I think they're dope. They're not as comfortable as Ultra Boost in my opinion, but it would be dope to have one that you probably won't be seeing all the time on the streets like every other NMD. So I want to know what your guys' opinions are, so go ahead to the Snups app and comment on the sneaker that you think you have an opinion on. Not I said that really weird. Go ahead and comment on the one that you want to say something about, and next week your name and your comment might be featured right here on Triple S Snups Sneaker Sundays. Make sure you guys do go and follow me. My account is in the description box down below. So yeah, man, check it out. I'll see you guys next week with another edition of Snups Sneaker Sunday. This is QrewKicks, where we upload a video every other day. So thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna take my sneakers and I'm gonna go probably sleep next to all of them. So I'm out. Hello.